Fish Games.
What is up, guys? Fish Games here, and we're playing some more Sorcery beta cards that Magus of the Bargain has opened a bunch of.
It's our first limited game. It's a sealed. We each opened 6 packs, and we made
So yeah, we're playing some Sorcery, and yeah, limited. It is. We've never played limited before. We've only played 2 games now with the pre-con decks, and yeah. So let's see what we got here for our first 3 cards.
Let's see. Well, normally this would be a bad hand.
We got
I'm
something.
going to throw back 2 of these. And I'm going to throw back all of these. See what we got. It's a little better. A little better.
So he's mulliganing. I am going. What am I going to do here? I'm going to just keep. I'm going to keep these. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this. This is just. So this is what we ended up getting. And yeah, so I'm on the play. All right. I'm going to tap my sorcerer, and I'm going to play a land here, and then I'm going to cast you.
All right. I do not have my tokens. I'm going to draw a spell. I'm going to tap this, play a little 1/1 soldier. Pass the turn.
Okay. I am going to. The first player doesn't draw. Just to let you guys know.
On the first turn.
On the first turn. So this is my second turn. So I'm going to draw a card. And yeah, I'm going to be probably playing this and this other thing. So I'm going to play land here.
You get 3 mana.
And you get 3. And so I'm going to play this guy because he's only going to cost me 2 mana. So that's the 2 from this, and then I'm going to play this other guy for the 1 mana off of my sandstorm. I'm going to pass to you.
All right. Well, I'm going
So I've
to
got 2 guys.
untap this.
This gives me 1 extra mana this turn.
What is this? So when it has strike an avatar, discard a random card. That's much danger.
That's pretty dangerous.
All right.
I'm also going to get a land just to show you guys how much mana I have per turn. Remember we talked about doing that with the D6 Magus?
Yeah, that's probably good. You have dice to measure how many mana you get per turn.
Here's 1 for you, and then we'll bring it up by 6.
All right. So I tap to play a site. I'm going to tap this to play a site.
We should use 10-sided dice because we could bring it to 0. 10-sided dice are perfect. So yeah, like I said, this is our first limited experience. We both did limited. What colors are you using?
This is fire and earth.
Okay, fire and earth, and I'm playing earth, or I'm playing air and fire.
So I did 1 damage to each of your units.
Okay.
But they
They
leaves
both survive.
More damage to kill one of them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put Vile Imp, killing your Men of Lang.
Alright. I have one of these guys. The Imp deals 2 damage to adjacent unit. So my guy is going to go over here into the cemetery.
Alright, that ends my turn because I want to keep this guy untapped to block.
To block, yeah, you can put him into there to block. So it's my turn.
Yeah, I could put him into here, but then he'd be tapped and he couldn't block.
Yep. So it's my turn. I have 2 mana at the moment. I'm going to draw a card. Okay. That's pretty cool. What am I gonna do here? I guess I'm gonna tap this, and I'm going to... Actually, I'm not going to play my land yet. I'm going to just straight attack it here.
Alright, so I could use this to block, at which point this dromedary would kill my little guy.
Yeah.
But I'm actually just going to let them trade.
Okay. So these guys are both 2/2s.
Mm-hmm.
They both die. I'm going to tap this guy to play land here. Over on the side, I've got 3 mana, and I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. I am going to draw another spell. And let's see. I'm gonna tap, put this out, and I'm going to cast Cauldron, Genesis, sacrifice another minion here to draw a spell.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna untap. Just always remember. I'm not sure if it's exactly like Magic. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna tap, and I'm gonna choose to draw a Atlas instead of a card off the top of my deck. I already have a decent amount of cards in my deck. That is interesting. Don't know. I guess I should probably do this now. I'm gonna just play this over here.
Okay, so that does give you an extra mana. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. And I have to tap my guy to do that, and then I'm gonna pass to you.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna think about whether I want to draw a spell or a sight, and I do actually want to draw another spell. What I'm gonna do is put a land surveyor here, and Genesis is draw a sight.
Nice.
And
so this card draws you a sight. That's pretty good.
Exactly.
How much mana does he cost?
He costs 2.
Alright, so take that out of your pool.
So I have 1 left, but I'm going to tap this to put another sight. So I have another 2. And I'm going to...
What did you play?
I played a Gnome Hollows, which says units of power, 3 or more power can't enter this site.
Okay.
So I have 2 more mana. I'm going to equip Wings of Invention to my Cauldron Crones.
Okay.
And
what does your Cauldron Crones do?
It's a 1/1, 1 power spellcaster, and has Airborne and movement +1 if it's a minion.
Okay, so it can move pretty fast.
And move it over here. And actually, no, you could hit it. You could hit it with a desert over there. So I'm actually going to tap, and you also have fire. I'll move it over here.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll pass the turn. That was all my mana.
It's my turn. I have 4 at the moment. I'm going to draw another Atlas. And this is a Dome of Osiris. So I'm going to play that Dome here.
What does it say? It says this site and minions here can't be attacked.
Okay.
I can go to safety there.
So I kind of got lucky. That was a top deck. And it combos. I have some combinations of things that I could do with that. So I tap this. I have 5 mana. And I'm going to pay 3 of that mana for this Quarrelsome Kobolds.
They can speak. They can strike themselves.
Yep.
Are you sure you want to do that?
He's going to strike this guy.
It's going to strike that guy. Okay. So this
And
guy
also
dies.
the combo, hopefully, like I said, we're kind of very new to this game. So like if there's rule discrepancies, we'll spend a couple minutes to look them up if we have to, but if we can't agree upon something, we're just going to roll to see how it goes.
So I think an attack is moving into the site and initiating combat with them. And any kind of...
So at the end of your turn, strikes themselves or another target adjacent to unit. So I play him here. He kills that guy at the end of my turn, and I pass to you.
Right. So in the next turn, you could move over here and strike this.
Yes. Or I could stay here, and he won't kill himself because...
He would kill himself because he can't be attacked, but he can still strike himself.
But would a strike be considered attack?
No.
Okay.
But I'm going to try to take him out anyway with a non-attack.
We'll see what happens. I'll pass to you. So my hope was that he couldn't attack himself, but strike and attack may be totally different things, and that makes sense to me.
I'll draw a spell.
But like we're in this video, guys. I hope you understand that like we're playing this just to have fun. We really we do not know all of the rules, and we're kind of just playing to learn the game.
So I am actually...
So you guys definitely are going to see some play mistakes.
I'll play one. This is Land Surveyor. I'm going to put the Land Surveyor here.
Okay.
Genesis is draw a site.
Yep.
And he dies. He's exiled.
Why does he die?
Because that's because
you're playing your main ability. Do you have to tap him for that?
No, that's a static ability.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's pretty amazing. Now, I might... I don't know where I want to put this site. Well, this at the end of turn would strike themselves or another target adjacent unit. So I am actually going to put this over here. Put that on it. So I have 2 more mana available to me, which means I have a 1/1.
Okay. When you play your land, you have to tap your avatar.
That is tapped, yeah. And that is my turn.
Okay. It's my turn. I am going to draw another Atlas. It is a Dark Tower, which I already have one of. I'm going to play it there. And then when you move, you tap too.
When you move, you tap also, yeah.
So he's gonna go there. I have 6 now.
You can move here and strike me.
When a card says here,
here is at the one square.
Okay,
it's that place.
Gotcha. That makes sense. All right, so he is. I'm gonna tap my guy to play that land. I now have 6, and I'm gonna move my guy here.
And I go to 18.
Yep. So my guy does his ability, strikes over there, hitting him.
That's at the end of your turn. So
You
would move here, and then he strikes at the end of the turn.
Yep, it's your turn.
So what I'm gonna do is draw.
I'd like to look at this. Oh, it's a secret. Just scarab sketch.
Play this.
What's his power?
1/1.
Okay.
And let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll bury your minion.
Use this dice for the mana.
Okay. I use 3 to bury the minion.
What does that do?
It just
Oh, it just buries it. Okay, so he just dies. He's in my cemetery.
And then I will cast a Pit Viper.
Burrowed.
So if I burrowed it under here,
Mm-hmm.
it would still take 1 damage for from the desert if you did that.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to summon this, discarding a random card, which is only 1 card left in my hand.
Okay.
Actually, can I play this at the end of my turn? Oh no. Anyway, I'm gonna discard that. So that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna think about moving these guys. I could go 1, 2, hit you for 1. So I hit you for 1 damage.
So you go in there and you hit me for
1, because he has a power of 1. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You go to 19.
I'm at 19.
And I have 1 more mana, but I'm gonna move my
Have you been using this like we were saying?
Yeah, he's 1 more mana.
You cast this for 1 mana.
That's 1, and then
you buried for 3, so that's 4.
And then 1 for Pit Vipers.
1 for Pit Vipers, and then this was free.
That was free.
So you're down to 0.
2, 3, 4, and I have this that I didn't use, so I'm down to 1. But I don't have anything to use it on. This is tapped.
Yeah, you're out of cards.
So let's see. Move these over here and pass it there.
Okay. I'm going to do something. So this is the guy that blows up, right?
No, this is the guy that blows up.
That's which one?
That's a spellcaster. This is the guy that blows up.
Okay. Generous, you may sacrifice another minion here to draw a spell, and you did that earlier.
Yeah.
And what does this, the flying thing, do? It just means they can't be attacked.
I don't want him on my, so I'll put 1 at each because I'm fighting against a fire mage. This can't be attacked because it's airborne, but you can still cast a spell at it.
They can still cast a spell because it's airborne.
Yeah.
So this guy moved here.
Yeah, so this guy's staying on this site because I don't want it to blow up everything at one site.
Gotcha. Alright, so it's my turn. I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw another another one of these things. And I'm going to another desert. I'm going to play it here.
Is that?
Actually, I guess I can't.
Yeah, you could play it here. You could play it here and ping this guy.
I could play it there and ping that guy, but I'm going to play it here. Because I kind of, I want to, my plan was to block you off in here.
And that was a pretty good plan.
Yeah, my plan was to block you off and keep you at 6 mana or whatever.
So now I can't have more than 6 mana for the rest of the game. I just have to draw spells.
I don't know if you have anything that's more than 6 mana. And then I'm going to, I have 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana open. And I'm going to dump all that into I'm going to dump that all into this Highland Clansman. And I'm not sure if it's going to be here.
It has charge.
Or there. I think it's going to be here. Because when you burrow, you have to just come up here. You can't just burrow and attack. So this guy can't go here.
So you can't defend against it.
Yeah. If I attack here, kill him, then this guy can't kill him just yet because it's only 4 damage. So I think that's the best play.
That is a good play.
This guy has charge. So he's just gonna. When charge is a really good ability because you could. It's just like haste and magic. So I'm gonna get rid of that 3/3 and pass to you. And I did play land, so I have to tap this guy.
That makes sense. So I am going to
try and show the top camera what you have in your hand sometimes too. Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to move over here. Actually, thinking about drop this, fly over there. Can't walk in the void. So can I play a site on top of my site, burying that site? Or I just can't play sites for the rest of the game? What do you think?
If you want to spend a minute or two to look it up, you can.
Let's say I can't play sites for the rest of the game.
Okay.
That'll be an interesting game. So I could do 4 damage to you. I could unbury the pit vipers.
Yep.
And that would be lethal. So it takes 1 move to unbury the pit vipers.
Yep.
Okay. And then
that's at least how we've been playing it the past couple of days.
I think it taps them to do that. Then I'm going to go over here and give this to the pit vipers because now I have snakes on the plane.
Snakes on a plane.
And I wanted to do that.
So before we were saying you need to tap to equip items.
So you have to tap to equip the items?
That's what we were saying before. That may be incorrect. I do.
So do they have to spend a turn to equip the items?
I believe that's how we were doing it. So that's definitely how we've been playing the past couple games. Guys, this may totally be incorrect, but we're just trying to
I'll move this here.
Learn the game, and that makes sense that you can't just switch on and off on it because you could do that on and off and just do really weird stuff. So
you're saying that the Cauldron crones still have the wings of invention.
Yeah. Unless because this is your card, if you want to look it up.
They can drop the wings as a free action.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
But so what is happening is that they go over here They drop the wings. Then this is going to come unborrowed, pick it up. So that's a legal action. And I'm going to bury this guy.
Okay. You bury him, he dies. But the burrowing would bring him up, and then you'd have to spend another turn.
Oh, no, he can move and take an action, I think. Because if he can move and attack, he can move and pick up a weapon, I think.
He can't move and attack. He
Yeah,
can only.
he can
can
come up
attack,
and attack,
if
yeah.
it's on this square.
If it's on that square,
Yeah.
yeah. So that it was giving it to him on the square.
So, guys, you might be watching this like a couple weeks after this game, like this gameplay is released. So just letting you know, by the time you guys watch this, we will have figured all this stuff out probably by now.
I have extra mana. I'm gonna tap this and draw a sight and pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap and draw a card.
Actually, instead of drawing a sight, I can't play any more sights, so I might as well just move it over here and attack you for one. So I'll attack you for one.
Sure.
Because the sights are useless at this point.
Yeah.
I'm limited to 6. So we're both at 18.
Yeah. So I drew a card.
You have 2 cards in your hand?
Yeah. So what do these guys do? You're putting it on. This guy has the lethal.
This says this site and minions can't be attacked. What if I put my avatar there? It can still be attacked. It's not a minion.
It's a unit, not a minion. So I'm gonna move
Minions are creatures that aren't avatars.
my sorcerer,
Okay. That
Here.
moves you. So you can't play a site.
and then I'm going to cast an incinerate for 5. That brings me down to 2. And we kill both of those guys.
The incinerate kills the snakes on the plane.
Yep. Because I'm worried about that lethal doing weird stuff, and I figure I might as well try and get the 2 for 1.
All right.
2 for.
Do you still have other actions?
I'm done after that.
I'm gonna draw a spell. And let's see. Double airborne. Not much I can do other than attack you for 1.
Okay. That's 17.
And let's see, if I attack you for 1 here, then your avatar could come and kill it. That's probably not. No, it's airborne. Can't attack it. I'll attack you for another 1.
Okay.
16. And I'm going to Cauldron Crones here. Sacrifice this to draw a spell.
Can you cast that on my thing? Yeah, you can't cast this onto my.
Oh, I can't cast it onto your thing. All right, so take back that movement and gain a life. So go to 17. So I'll cast it here.
Okay.
And I will. That was 3. That's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I'll cast
So
this
we took back this
and equip it.
this attack that he made before and just did it that way.
So you're at 17. I'm at 18, and that's all my mana, and I'll attack you for 1. So down to 16.
You'll attack me for 1.
Because we say if I move here, I can still be attacked as an avatar, right?
Yeah. It's a unit. not a minion.
But the minions there can't be attacked,
Yep.
which is pretty good.
Alright. My turn. I wonder what that means. Can you just not do this site and minions? So this site can't be hurt either.
Yeah, so I can't like damage your site.
Yep.
It's an invincible temple.
Alright, my turn. I'm gonna untap. I have 7.
1 card in your hand.
One card, so I'm gonna draw. Okay. I'm gonna tap to draw again.
Sorcerer is so good.
Alright, we got some options here. Definitely got some options. I am going to Bane Widow this dude.
Genesis may kill target minion here, even though it's in the air. Okay, it dies and it blows up and it kills that.
Yep. So this dies. It's kind of just using it as like a removal spell.
Not bad.
And then I'm gonna play.
That was 4 mana, right? And
Yep.
3 left.
I have 3. And then I'm gonna play a Spectral Stalker.
In the void. Void walk.
Does it have to go into the void? I can summon it.
It just has void walk.
I don't know how good Void Walk is at this point in the game.
Where you blocked me all off from sites.
Yeah.
I think that's.
So I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass you.
All right. Well, I guess I will untap and draw a spell. And I'm going to I'll play the Nomad here for 2, and then for another 2 I'll play the Vinyl Imp here.
Okay.
Do 2 damage to your spectral guy, and then move here and attack your avatar for 3.
Okay.
Down to 13.
Did you tap him to get the artifact last turn?
Doesn't it equip when
talked
he's
about this.
summoned there?
I don't know. Let's look up. Let's take a couple minutes and look up equipment.
But it hasn't picked up the artifact on the site, you're saying. So it would have to spend a turn picking up the artifact.
Until we figure out how the artifacts work exactly, that's how we've been playing it.
So it would make sense for me to pick up this artifact
Okay.
and not attack you this turn. Even though I could attack you this turn.
So you're going to pick up the artifact.
That makes sense, because then I would get airborne. But I don't know. I mean, I could attack you and put this here.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be able to pick up the artifact this turn. I think it's more important that I deal damage to you.
Okay. I'm at 13.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're at, I'll deal you 212.
I'm at 12. Okay. My turn. I have this guy. I'm going to get this dude And then I'm going to draw another card. Okay. So, we are going to play the Highland Clansman and kill your guy.
Right there.
Yep. And that's going to end my turn.
I'm going to trade.
Alright. We both...
All die.
Did you move into that square?
No. I summoned him here. Do you want to take that back?
He was over here.
Instead of summoning him here, I'm going to summon him here and move this guy here. Because I want my minions next to each other.
But he was here.
Yeah, but I just summoned him that turn.
Yeah, so you summoned him here.
Right, so I want to summon him here. Because I didn't pick up the artifact when I summoned this guy. So I summoned these both.
So you summoned them both. You attacked over there.
So
and then at the end, this here. At the end of your turn, did you put him there?
No,
you just put him there.
Summon him here. Go back and summon him here at the beginning of my turn.
Right now, you're deciding that right now.
No, I decided that my last turn before you played this.
Okay, you decided that you were going to put it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that he could possibly pick up the wings next turn, but it's more important for him to defend his buddy.
I see. Okay, yeah. They're going to die.
You can take this back if you don't want to do a 2-for-1 there, but a 2-for-1 is pretty good. Even if he was here, he does have movement +1.
So yeah, so he could move and defend there. Do you want to take that back? I mean, I could just move in and kill him over here, which would be nice, but I'm just going to do that. Let's just keep the game going. Okay. Pass to you.
All right. Yes. Two cards in your hand. It's always hard to say, like, do I want to save my minions for later? But you're at 12.
I'm getting low.
It's not that low. You do have a lot of mana. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
And deal 1 to you.
Okay.
For 11.
So what I'm not going to take this.
I'll pass the turn to you.
I'm not going to take this back. I'm going to keep it the way it was before. But what I probably should have did that turn is go in and attack here and kill your 2/2 over there.
So you could take the wings.
So I could take the wings.
Yeah.
So it's my turn. I'm going to untap, draw a card, and I got something here. Something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you going to call? So you didn't play anything that turn?
I did not play anything that turn.
Okay.
It was a wasted turn.
So, I think I am do that.
I'm saying next turn he could move and pick up this site, right? This artifact.
That's not. You gotta tap it.
It has to be on the place and tap and pick.
It's the whole turn. Just tapping it to pick it up.
What a waste of a turn. I don't think artifacts are that good now.
Well, it might not play that way. That may not be the actual ruling. I'm fine with spending time, like as much time as we need to look it up. If you want to watch a video or
Well, this says that artifacts are automatically equipped, like interacting with artifacts. Once per turn, a unit at rest may pick up an artifact at its location. It may also drop an artifact at its location.
Once per turn,
a unit at rest may pick up an artifact at its location. So I think it works how you think it works. However,
but it doesn't tap it then.
Correct.
It
doesn't say once per turn a unit at rest may tap to pick. Does it use the word tap?
It says rest.
You may tap a unit in order to move. Yeah. So once per turn, a unit at rest may pick up an artifact at its location. So I could...
At the beginning of your turn.
So I could have picked it up without tapping. You can pick up the
But
artifact.
it's got to be at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, so wait. Once per turn, a unit at rest may pick up... So if I moved over here and I have to untap units at rest, it picks it up and then it can move.
Yeah. So it would take a whole turn to do that.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't tap to pick it up, which is better than I thought.
It is better.
Okay, so that's fine.
I'm glad we figured that out.
Yeah, me too. Reading the card explains the card, by the way. Reading the rules explains the rules.
I thought we did go over that, and it just we couldn't figure it out. So I'm glad we looked at it.
We figured it out. Solved the puzzle.
So it's got, and rest means it's not tapped, right?
Yeah. But if it's summoning sick, it can still pick up the artifact.
And it's can we read it one more time? It's once per turn that item, or like any item, or like can you do that multiple?
Once per turn, a unit at rest may pick up an artifact at its location. So they can pick up one. But the thing is,
And what about, does it say anything about dropping items?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What does it say about dropping items? Like, can you just drop an item?
A unit that has engaged in combat this turn cannot drop any artifacts it is carrying. So dropping or combat. So the thing is, I could summon a unit here and pick up because it's at rest.
Yeah, and pick it up. But it's also has summoning sickness. So
yeah, you can't pick it up and then move.
So something with summoning sickness
can still pick up an artifact.
Okay,
because it's
that's what we're going with here. All right, so you passed the turn to me, right?
It is your turn. You drew, right?
I did draw. I'm still trying to figure this out. How big is this guy?
He's a 2/2.
2/2. I'm gonna tap this.
You're 11, right?
Yep. And I'm gonna draw another card.
You have so many cards in your
I'm
hand.
just hoping that by drawing, I'll be able to just outwin, outdraw you.
So I'm drawing one a turn. You're drawing two a turn because you have the sorcerer. Not terrible. Not a terrible.
So we're gonna need to look at what stealth does, for sure.
I think that I can't attack you.
It's probably something like airborne. So I'm gonna spend all my mana to play these guys. There and there.
So he plays untap. So I can't just attack you because you're a stealth. I believe.
Well, can you pass me the book? I'm gonna look up.
I'm gonna assume that stealth is stealth. A unit cannot be targeted by opponent's spells and abilities, and it cannot be attacked. Enemy units cannot intercept or defend against a unit. Stealth is lost forever after the unit does anything other than move or pick up or drop artifacts, or if it deals damage by any means. So you can move around stealthily. You can pick up and drop artifacts stealthily. So as soon as you attack, you lose your stealth. Your stealth miss. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put him, if that's the case, I'm gonna put him here then.
Okay.
And then I passed to you. You drew.
I didn't draw yet.
You didn't draw.
I'm gonna untap.
Okay.
Upkeep, draw a card. Let's see.
We're all gonna fight for this one artifact.
Yeah, fighting over the artifact
in the middle of the map.
I'm glad I put it there.
My armies have just like cornered you off completely, and we're just like battling it out. Now another question
Mm-hmm.
we're probably not gonna be able to figure out this game is if you can just keep attacking the same square over again,
I think you can.
or if you have to move into something.
I've seen advanced players keep attacking the same square.
Okay, good to know.
So you have 4. You could attack me next turn, which means if I retreat, that might be better than trading 1 damage for 4 damage. This is kind of like a magical time.
Yeah. Show them what you have in your hand.
This is what I have in my hand. Yeah, I will Cauldron Crones this. Draw a spell.
Okay.
And Miracle Worker here.
Okay.
To put the Vile Imp. No, not Miracle Worker yet. Yeah, Miracle Worker here to put the Vile Imp here. Now I would target this if it didn't have a stealth, but I'm just going to target you.
Okay. Is it a unit?
That's a unit. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm at 11, so go to 9.
And then I'll deal 1 to you.
Alright. I'm at
8.
8.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
So I do have enough units to combat your guy, unless you kill it with this first.
That's what's the plan all along. No, we'll see what happens. He's a 2. He's a 1.
Here's a 1, 2, 1.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see what we can do.
Can I play a site on top of another site and bury that site? That's what I'm wondering if I can do that. So you drew for the turn. Playing sites.
Interesting.
When you play a site, it must be placed within the realm atop a void or rubble square, and it must be adjacent to another site you control. So you can't play a site on top of a site you control. Unless you can.
You can't. Okay, good to know.
Adjacent is atop. So
You're drawing all these cards and you're missing out on playing more lands, but I feel like just getting more cards is better. Okay. So I am going to go in, attack here.
they trade.
Yep.
Unless I trade both of these and block both of them. But then you would kill everyone.
Yep. Okay. So that was 2 down to 5. I'm gonna go here and attack your area.
The site?
Yep, your
I
site
take 4.
for 4. And then I'm going to have 7. So I played this turn. So I'm gonna go to 4. I'm gonna play a Colicky Dragonets. So you're gonna go there.
Shoot a projectile deals 1 damage. So you can shoot at this, you can shoot at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at that, but I'm not gonna end my turn yet. I'm gonna play this Pit Viper is here.
Burrowed?
Nope,
Oh, it doesn't have to be burrowed because it can't be attacked.
doesn't have to be. And then I am going to pass it.
Shoot some projectiles here. Play this. Pick it up. Pick up my wings.
Okay.
And this moves back here. And this shoots fireballs 1, 2, 3, and attack the dragons. Both of these.
Okay, so
And I take 3 from the dragons. I'm at 11.
okay, so let's take a look at this. Fireballs. Shoot 3 projectiles in the same direction, 1 at a time. Each deals 1. So you go bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, and then, well, first, and then I'll also attack the dragon.
Shoot 3 projectiles
With
in
1
the
damage.
same direction, 1 at a time. Each deals 1 damage. Okay. So then you
I'll attack the dragon for 1.
okay, so we damage each other.
Right, I would go to 11. That's at 14.
Okay. So this guy dies.
And I shoot the dragon 1, 2, and then the
This guy
viper.
dies.
And that's my turn.
And then what did you put in your cemetery?
I move this over here.
So the exile.
What? I didn't exile. I didn't use that.
Oh,
this
okay.
turn.
Okay.
I pass.
So
And I pick this up, so this guy's airborne.
that guy's airborne. He's a 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
And what does this guy do back
It's
there?
a 1/1. He can cast spells.
He can cast spells. Okay, it's 11 to 8. 11 to 8. Let's see. This is, I mean, a lot of the games that we play are pretty down to the wire. Alright, so I'm going to get this thing. Which is interesting. I'm going to draw like we do.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to draw your whole deck. That's untapped.
That's attached.
Here you go.
Okay.
You can move him to here and keep him safe. I'm going to have to use spells to kill the things. Or you could attack one of my sides, get me down.
So I'm gonna. That's pretty much exactly what I'm gonna do. Because eventually, maybe I just want to keep him here.
You can attack that site.
Let me just think about that. Because you can move him back, attack for 1,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Like you could do something like that.
That's my site.
But what's the benefit of my guy being here? Because you can go here.
Not much, because then he's caught in the crossfire
He's just
between
kinda caught.
these spellcasters.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit you for 4. Here.
All right, I'll go to 7.
Okay. And then I have 7, which is kind of, I've just been drawing every turn.
There's no hand limit that I know of in this game.
New plan. New plan. I am going to go and hit you with that 4 there.
Okay.
And then, oh, that's right. I don't have a freaking after that. Damn it. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Staying there. Hit you for that 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then playing this guy there.
Maybe summon to any site.
Yeah, so he's going to go there. And I am going to summon this dude, I guess.
Airborne borrowing.
And I pass you.
Untapping. I'm going to attack you for 2. Down to 6.
Okay.
Now, if I attack this site, you could block with your guy.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't attack the site. I would
Yeah,
just
you're
fight your
gonna
guy.
take a whole bunch of damage.
I think that I would rather move here. Tap to move. Actually, I can move here. 7. I can move here.
Mm-hmm.
You could definitely both attack me there, but the bat could attack me there. Here, you can only attack me for 4, 8. You could put me at death's door anyway.
Sure.
But if I move here, I could block with this next turn, and that's important because I could keep myself from being at death's door.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't spend any mana this turn. This is my site, which means I can only have 1 from the graveyard. I could Genesis this here, hit your bats.
Yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. I wanted to play the bats, but
Meaning now this can
you're casting that from your graveyard?
that's right. So it does. And this still needs to block. Pass.
Tap. Upkeep. Draw all the decks. Is this just a vanilla zombie?
It's also airborne.
Yeah, I know that part.
It's a vanilla zombie and it comes back from the graveyard.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna attack here for 4.
Jump block.
Sure. Yep. He dies. I'm gonna hit you for 4.
Go to 3.
Okay. When I hit you with that,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to critical strike him.
The next time an ally strikes a unit, it deals double damage.
So it's going to bring you to death's door.
Okay, death's door.
And then, so I've played this for 2, that brings me to 5. And then I'm going to pay this for 2. So it's going to put me at 3.
And it strikes this zombie.
Yep. That is dead. And then I pass you.
Well,
So when you're at death's door, I can't do any more damage. Even if I did more damage to you this turn, you wouldn't die.
right.
Just to explain to you guys if you're still watching this far.
I can move this here and bring this back. And the
Totally don't remember.
longbowman. And actually, I could bring the zombies to here. Put this here, and
Okay.
I'll put the.
You're paying 2 for that, so that's 4 mana.
No, I'm paying three for that for these mortals. That's 3 mana.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, because I'm using Death Speaker's ability
Oh, okay.
to make these mortals. Token dies. You get the zombie here.
When he dies, you get a token, a zombie.
Yeah, and I'll play these longbowmen here.
Discard a card. And then, the zombies come back to life or something. Whenever an allied mortal dies, what does allied mean? Like you one of your guys?
One of my guys, yeah.
Mortal, allied, yeah. That makes sense. Mortal dies on land, you may summon zombies from your cemetery to its location tapped. So you have to pay the 2 for it. And it's tapped.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I'm at Death's Door. I can play that for free.
Which one?
I can play things for free from my graveyard because I'm at Death's Door.
Oh, okay.
Did not realize that.
You may cast 1 dead minion each turn, and for 0 if you're on Death's Door. Whenever you summon minion this way, banish it. So you can summon 1.
Mm-hmm. So summon that. Actually, if I can summon that, I could summon something else instead for 0. Because I was thinking about doing something else for 0. Because I have these scarabs that I could use on my site. No, it's fine. I'll do that.
Okay, so you summon zombies.
And
they're tapped.
they're tapped. So they can't assist in any way. I guess I'll put this ranged guy right here.
Okay.
That's the turn.
How much range damage does he do?
3.
Passing the turn. But you don't have any way to defend him there.
Yeah, you can't go in there because units with power of 3 or more can't enter this site.
Oh.
Because they're too big.
They're too big.
It's hiding in the hidey hole.
Well. Okay. I'm in a good situation here. I'm going to tap this to draw. And I am just going to fireball your guy.
Do you have a spellcaster in line with me?
I could move him here. If you want, I could do that.
That's what you would have to do.
Yeah. So I will. It was either this card or this card. Doesn't matter because I am going to win the game. I did tap him to draw a card, but if I have to, be a spellcaster,
don't draw the card.
So my spellcaster moves here, and then I cast the.
So instead of drawing the card, that makes sense.
Good game.
Good game.
All right, so that was very rough around the edges, guys. We would definitely, we mentioned to you, we were gonna have some definitely some play mistakes, but just playing the game and kind of trying to keep it fluid and not necessarily playing quickly because that took a very long time, but just kind of going with the flow.
And we didn't play these decks off of camera first.
Yeah, no, this is 100%. We just are playing these decks for the first time. So that was a lot of fun.
I think what won you the game was cutting me off of mana.
Oh, 100%.
Because that's a play mistake which I should not repeat.
I feel like it's a really good lesson.
Yeah.
For everybody. But like when I did that, I was thinking about like tic-tac-toe, kind of. You know how you play tic-tac-toe?
Yeah,
there's
you want to block your opponent's.
There's so many like board game aspect things to this. So,
like I said before, playing it forwards and protecting your back sides. I even described exactly the same situation to you yesterday.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a game where I actually get more mana than 6. Because I had a card in my hand that I couldn't play. Not because it cost more than 6 mana, but because I didn't have the right color mana.
Yeah. 2, 3, 5. Well, yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments.
Right.
By the time you guys... this is yours. By the time you guys are seeing this, probably it'll be, like I said, a while from now. And we will have learned how to play the game much better. And probably at that point, I've been playing a lot.
So you put your sideboard in, put your mortality.
So, yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate it. Let us know what's up. I'll see you on the next one.